What's up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Voyager class Mechtech Dark of the Moon SHOCKWAVE. And SHOCKWAVE here was a bot ever since 2011. And why don't we start off by saying that he's a great figure and he has been a long time coming. I've been wanting a SHOCKWAVE ever since I was a bit young, you know? You can see me in the background, but there you go. There you go, SHOCKWAVE. So, I really didn't have that much of a chance to get SHOCKWAVE, since SHOCKWAVE is kind of a rare piece, since many people like him, and a lot of people just want a SHOCKWAVE in their collection. Until Studio Series came out, people came on selling their own SHOCKWAVEs, and I was one of the people that, you know, preferred this look over the Studio Series one. I just like the broad shoulders a little bit, much more than the weird, it's not weird, I guess it's more accurate, but I just like how this guy scales, since the Studio Series one was bigger than Megatron, and I always kind of just imagine SHOCKWAVE being a little tad smaller, just like in the War for Cybertron games, or like G1 or something. So, you know, so in terms of scale, I mean, he's not slacking off. I mean, here's Megatron alongside with him. They're pretty much just good together, you know? SHOCKWAVE is a tad smaller, like I said, but he is not a bad figure. Now, if you can get him, go get him. Here he is with Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher is smaller, which is understandable. You know, we're starting off with size comparisons, I guess. So, here we have Soundwave, the two waves, you know. Laser beam kind of came off, there you go. There, you know, you got the two waves there. If you'd like. You can bring in your Dark of the Moon Sentinel, which I did just kind of customize all a little bit, you know. There you go. He is a bit damaged. There you got Sentinel in the back. Who else? You know, Megatron back. You could bring anyone, and SHOCKWAVE would look just nice alongside everyone. And what else? He does have the Mechtech gimmick, which was a long time ago and did not age well. So let me just take off the hose so I can show it a bit better. So here we have his cannon. So I can bring out the arm, I guess, the hand. So here he is without any accessories whatsoever. He doesn't look bad, but you know, the gun, the fusion cannon thing is still my favorite. But here we have his cannon arm. As you can see, these are the two double barrel guns that they deploy when you push this gray section. So when you push that, it just does a triple barrel cannon, which is amazing. You know, it's not, oh god, I do like how it flows, you know, even if it's not deployed, it's not just a giant box. It still deploys, or it still looks fairly streamlined even if it's not deployed, so you won't have to keep it deployed all the time, since it is kind of clunky when it's deployed, to be honest. But I love how it's just, you know, thin and not boxy at all compared to the other Mechtech guns, you know, like Bumblebee's gun. We can bring in the hand, and then there's actually a tab and a port, and there you go. You got both of those. They will attach on SHOCKWAVE. You can deploy the hand if you'd like, you know, give him a Megatron, G1 Megatron look, I guess. But, you know, we all remember SHOCKWAVE not having another arm. The hose is made out of a soft, bendy plastic rubber, and it does attach to the cannon. So there's another port here. It kind of gets covered up. So why don't we attach it this way, so we kind of just remove the stuff off to the side, and there we go. Now we got SHOCKWAVE's gun, and SHOCKWAVE's cannon is still a great look. You can still deploy the weapons even with the hose, but it is kind of weird, and it gets a little bit doesn't work as well, but there you go, works. And one thing I like to point out, the light piping on this guy is perfect. If you have any sort of light source anywhere, even if it's kind of just like a timid light source. I mean, I'm gonna turn off my light. You know, there's not much light piping, but there's still, you can still see the red. And that's how my station looks like without lights. As you can see, with lights, he just looks amazing, and the light piping is just perfecto. As you can see, if it doesn't focus, there it goes, it's focusing. Now you got the mandibles and the rib cage, of course. This design is actually kind of cool, you know, the rib cage. I tried doing it with my hand. you can kind of get, that is a wound there. That is not looking good. But anyway, you know, Shockwave is still a great figure nonetheless. Now, I would like to say this because I was so ecstatic when I first got a heart from when my comment in Trans Theories. You know that guy. That guy is like amazing. he's like a nice guy. He did like an interview with the voice actor of Mirage, and they had fun. And Trans Theories actually hearted my comment, and I was like, oh my god. I mean, like, he does it with every comment, but like I was just filled with happiness when it happened. Even in the old videos, but whatever. Enough about my life. More on Shockwave. He does have like the 5mm port, so you can add any sort of gun on him, I guess. For example, I guess you could put on Titan's Returns Optimus Prime's gun. You could attach it there. You got Pew Pew, Bang Bang, M-Go. Sorry. You can take that gun out. And he just looks amazing. His articulation is kinda limited because of the hose, but you know, just looking around, as you can see, if it doesn't focus, there you go. As you can see, all the fine details are nicely done. I love how the treads are like gunmetal gray, not just like purple. I love how they get to paint that, and the glossy bits or like shiny bits are nice. You know, the back is also amazing because you know, Shockwave has the 3 turbines on the back, and the way that Hasbro did this was these were the front of the tank thing, and these kind of just collapse onto the back, and they form the turbines. That is amazing, though. I'm happy about that. That's nice. I kind of got like Megatron vibes. Megatron has a full-on face on his back, though. This guy has nice turbines. Anyway, let's move on with the transformation. So first thing we gotta do, I guess, you could just remove the weapons for easier maneuver. So these are the weapons. You could just move that to the side for now, and we can bring in the hand and open this up. Need to loosen that up and bring that like that. Rotate the head, actually. Rotate the head, and now you can bring that up, and that just cradles the head nicely. What else? So one thing I do mention that there is a little tab there, so you know, it kind of keeps the stability of the robot mode a bit better. So you can untab these sections now, and this is where it becomes a bit of a mess. But you know, you could start by removing this section and rotating, and just kind of leaving that for now. You can move this up like that to the back of the head, the port. You can move that. Now you have headless Shockwave. But you can bring these knee spikes down and bring the whole toe up, and it tabs in nice and securely, like so. And you can bring the heel spurs in and bring the heels, and these are tabs, so they will tab into something later. Now what do we do? Right. So we kind of just straighten these and then bring that up. Okay, now rotate these sections like so. Actually, before you straighten these, you just gotta deal with these feet sections first. There, now you can just tab that in. does tab in nice and securely, and you can bring this section inside. Now that does tab. It doesn't focus. That's sad. It's focusing on Bone Crusher. There you go. You have a tab here. It attaches there. Same on the other side, so don't have to worry about that. I got the head just kind of I do like how he has like the forehead section of Shockwave kind of like molded a little bit. Now these is where the tabs come into play. Got tabs there. Stab that in. Do the same for the other side. Tab that in. Now I got kind of a weird looking thing. Don't worry, he will look better. Now you could bring. Oh God, now it's not focusing at all. There you go. Now you can bring the arms. There are clips on these sides. Oh my God. Stop focusing on Bone Crusher. But there is yep, it's not focusing now. Oh man. But you know, you can kind of get the idea. There is what does this do? There's clips here. There you go. Finally, it focused, and you could just kind of bring those together, like so. You do have to kind of like apply a bit of pressure to get those inside. You can see. Does it want to focus? There you go. It focused finally. You got that. That is kind of beat up because I bought this used, but it's still great. You can bring this together like so, and there you only just apply a bit more pressure onto that, and we are almost done pretty much. You got a sports car. You got a Batmobile. Yeah, it kind of looks like a Batmobile if I'm being honest. Now my camera won't stop shaking, but you know, it kind of looks like a Batmobile. Insert Batman joke. Batman. I mean, it kind of looks cool, I guess. Anyway, now bring in the cannon. The cannon, you kind of just want to remove this hose and attach it at the top. There you go. And now, once you've attached that, you just attach it the way it was before in robot mode. Now you kind of just accordion the section, or like not accordion, just kind of bring it there, that port, and that is pretty much the gun, and it works just like any normal gun. This kind of gets hindered, but whatever. You can now attach the blade thing, or you can attach it anywhere. He's got Mechtech ports everywhere. You got a port here, kind of a port here, a port there, and he's got clip points. He's got clips here, and this kind of looks like a clip point. Is that a clip point? I'm not sure, but yeah, you could just kind of attach that. My camera is getting wobbly, but you know, I could just bring that up. Get a good look at the car mode or tank mode. Now the tank mode, the tank mode is perfect. You know, the Studio Series 1 is kind of more accurate because we never really saw Shockwave transform in Dark of the Moon, but the only reference point we got was the one with the short flash from Osro. You know, that guy, the guy that does Transformers animation. That awesome dude that I keep watching whenever I can't watch anything. That's where the Studio Series kind of like got its tank mode from, like from Osro. But this one is kind of their own thing, as you can see. It's pretty cool. The pipe came off, which is sad. But you know, it's pretty cool how Hasbro got to deal with the tank duties for Shockwave. It's actually really nice. For scale, I didn't really get to transform them. I never really transformed figures for comparisons. Here I have Shockwave. You know, he does kind of stack up the Soundwave's knee, which is cool, I guess. There you go. You got 2 waves done. Now you have a prime and a wave. A pretty damaged prime and a wave. Yeah, if you don't know what I did, I kind of just painted red over these, and it looks damaged as heck. And the eyes, you kind of painted blue. There you go. There you go. Now here we have the Megatron. Yeah, I kind of got that joke from Emgo as well. But, you know, got Megatron. You know, why not, I guess, you know. Ironhide is kind of a deluxe. You know, activators, Ironhide. Yay! You know, why not? You know, let's transform this guy quick and easily. As fast as I can. You know, even if the gimmick doesn't really work, but it gets... Oh god. Oh no. Everything is untabbing. That's bad. But, there you go. Okay. You know what? Did that come off? No. Bro! I just want this fast, because I'm already at 16 minutes, so... But, there you have Ironhide compared to Shockwave. You know, Ironhide is kind of a deluxe, so... Not much to talk about. There you go. Use half the scale. There you go. Let me just remove the hose for now. It's kind of distracting. So you can move Ironhead at the back, and you know, let's admire Shockwave one last time. So thank you guys for watching. You know, Soundwave is not a bad figure. You know, if you can buy him, go get him. Why not? Just not at the price point that, like, you know, just not at the price point that you can't afford him, because Mechtechs nowadays are kinda rare and they're hard to find, and people would be selling a lot of them at eBay, Facebook Marketplace. People would be selling a lot of them, and sometimes it can be a scam, sometimes, you know, it's legit, but they charge you for like a lot of money sometimes for a Shockwave. So, you know, pick the right seller. If you have a friend that has a Shockwave, you know, trade with them, I guess. So, thank you guys for watching. You know, I'll see you guys in the next video. You know, Shockwave, peace out. Thanks.